Now we're
The
recording.
penis is evil. Oh, we started?
Garbanzo beans.
I still have Zardoz on the head.
The penis kind.
I'm making sure I'm actually being recorded. I don't want a Baldur's Gate 3 scenario again.
Yes.
I don't know what it is about OBS that's just hated us recently in general for recording. Because it happened with this, it happened with Star Plunder. I think Chocobo had a slight issue with it in one of the sessions recently. It just, OBS does not want us to have fun.
It is time for pasta. Hooray.
No, it's time for Devil Darlings. Green
Fuck
Silver one.
you! Eat your pasta. Om nom nom. There'll be
So-
no fucking spaghetti on my regretti.
I'm just hearing Working Sandwich Sam. Ommy nom nom.
Oh shit.
Yummy, nom, nom.
So,
Om.
Oh
So-
no, oh great, it's the demon again. The one that tells me to kill my friends.
I've been using that at work a lot lately. Only because there's definitely some people that I want to
Void it.
Yes.
I'm gonna eat my noodles and then I'll be with you-alls.
right. Oh,
I
that
love that we
reminds me
keep
as well.
Cracked it off.
I just remembered that I've got to find the Bilgewater PDF because what my friend just gave us the stuff like for the one shot that we're going to be doing, like the heist one shot.
Yeah.
It's just true, like, yeah, official stuff only for anything that's been on the D&D Beyond, that's fine. Or like, Bilgewater technically was on there at one point. Am I fine with this? And everyone's there going, you're going to go Renegade, aren't you? Yes, I want to play the tiny goblin that stays at one end of the map and shoots.
So you're bringing back your other one.
Yeah, I'm bringing back Murd. Murd was fun. Just main action, shoot from the other side of the map. Bonus action, hide.
Hee But
It didn't help
Yeah.
that, given that was like a Neverwinter setting, I could just hide under the snow and pop back up with my gun out in my turn. Like, right, I'm time to shoot again. So, last time, you all decided to break into this tunnel and finally do a bit of fighting. You all,
Misskiff got yeeted again.
yeah, Misskiff got yeeted. A few people almost went down because, by God, that was a lot of arrows and a spider trying to bite you all from behind. As well as a Drider firing her arrows from her large web.
Fuck her.
She has also cast darkness on herself, which is what the aura is.
Yep.
Fuck her.
So I believe, looking at the map at the moment, we're on a situation where there was only one drow and the Drider left. Also, if I recall right, let me just scroll through and check. Indeed, I did not roll for that. So, Nanza, if you would like to roll your initiative, so we can add you to the turn order.
Can't select my token.
Hang on, was it a new token or something? Or...
If you dragged it on, she might not be able to unless you double click it and give her permissions.
That's fair. Give me a sec.
Or just delete it, I can drag on my own.
Oh yeah. There we go.
I was over there.
Yep, although you can move yourself closer to the door if you want to.
Yes, please.
Also, last session Santa beat Misskiff with a stick.
I'm sure she deserved it in some way, shape, or form.
That was multiple sessions ago.
Was it? I thought it was last session before the fighting started.
And it was because you were aware, Tiefling.
A weefling.
Weefling, a wee bliff. So, we will be starting back at the top round with Cog.
Marvelous. To be fair, I don't think I can get as close as I want to get to to use the spell I want to use, because that would be 60 feet right there. Would it not?
No, that'd be 30 foot. It's measuring it as 10-foot spaces still.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, that'd be 15 if it were only measuring as 5.
Suppose I'll shuffle my way over here. Excuse me, Marquis. That'll be my turn for now.
Marquis, do you let Cog pass?
Yeah.
I mean, the 10-foot squares anyway should be able
No.
to do so. Misskiff.
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 Look, I'm gonna be very honest with you. There is not much I can do right now.
Goes for dominance.
Cause
Is-
like, look, I can't see into magical darkness. My range shit is not gonna hit these guys because I was behind the door and I don't know where the fuck they are. So, I don't really know what to do. I could throw blindly
Misskiff
and
having
hope
blind
I
panic.
hit something. I mean, yeah, she was tossed and then she got shot at, and she has been in absolute panic this entire combat.
She hasn't had time to think.
I guess I could just throw blindly and hope I hit something that's not an ally.
I mean, there is a drow still left. Oh no, the drow's also in
He's
darkness.
in the darkness.
Yes, he is.
You see my dilemma.
No, because I'm also in the darkness.
So, I guess, because I can't see them, there's no point in wasting a spell slot at all.
I mean, I believe you can still attempt. It's just with disadvantage.
It is. But it's just one of those things of like, I don't, like, I can see, like, Unusor's there, Bloob's there, Boyle's there.
Don't worry, I
Boy,
know what we need to do with you, Misskiff. I'm gonna put it in D&D chat.
You already kicked me into a room full of enemies. No. You already kicked me into a room full of enemies at the beginning of this combat.
You were in my way.
Misskiff on a stick.
So Misskiff is gonna attempt to throw her psychic blade into the darkness and hope she hits something.
Okay.
So psychic blade numero uno.
13 is a miss.
And she'll throw her second blade. Just like,
I mean, 22 hits.
just like throws it. It's 5 psychic damage to one of your choice, because I don't know which one she hit.
Let's do an
'Cause
odds
she
or
can't
evens
even see
situation
them.
for this. Odds it's the drow, evens it's the drider.
Because she can't see them for shit, so
Because the 22 still hits the drider, so yeah.
she's like,
Goes past the drow and hits the drider.
she just gets a slight headache.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, actually, that's a good point. I
Does
missed it.
darkness take concentration?
Exactly what I was having to check. Vivi darkness. Is darkness a concentration?
It is a concentration.
It is, yes.
Yeah. Concentration up to 10 minutes.
So she has to make a save, a con save.
Yep.
I only did 5.
DC equals 10 or half the damage taken, whichever number is high, so basically the DC is 10. But I've tried to figure out. Why is this on Quora? I don't want Quora. I want actual, like, thingy to tell me what I roll.
Misskiff just having panic attack this entire combat.
Yes, I know that it technically counts as that. I need to know what I roll. I won't mind if this from like some third-party site where it's not telling me what I need to roll.
Isn't it like a Constitution save?
Yeah, con checks are always con saves.
Oh,
Yeah, they are.
Or
It
DM
should-
discretion.
it's more a case of I
Yeah,
just wish that, you know,
always
D&D
con.
Beyond told me in like the first 3 sentences rather than it being hidden in like paragraph 5 or something. Con
Yeah.
save is +4. She passes.
Yeah, she passes easy. But Misskiff's like, did I get him?
Yeah, typically the check for a con save is like 10.
Yeah, 10 or
yeah.
what damage is done, whichever's higher.
Yeah. I only did 5 damage, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And there was no way I could add my sneak attack to that.
So,
Disadvantage is having some sort of advantage.
Yeah, but it doesn't count for sneak attack, sadly. It'd be funny if it. Can you imagine a rogue class where it's like you get sneak attack if you have disadvantage?
That would be funny.
The rogue of unluck or something like that, where it's like you're so unlucky that you get extra damage.
Thank you for giving me that wonderful idea.
Nanza.
Yes.
Basically, you've been staying back because you heard a few noises here with the others. Potentially another fleet of drow coming in through the back end. Only for them to realize, yeah, remember this bridge is gone. They can't really get this area. So you left them just to stay put, just in case they do find a way over while we go help the others out. Because you have heard a lot of pained noises coming from this corridor.
We are very hurt.
First of all, I'm gonna be
The
angry.
fuck is we?
I'm internally bleeding on the outside.
I am going to rage.
Okay.
And then, let me see, what is a good thing for raging? I guess this one.
Yeah, that works.
And then I am going to move one over there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dash with a goring rush, which is this thing. After I take the dash action on my turn, if I moved at least 20 feet, I can make 1 melee attack with my horns as a bonus action. Wait, I cannot do that because I already raged. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm about to say, dash takes up the full action. I don't think you get bonus action still if you dash.
It's a bonus action, so dash takes up the full action.
Yeah,
But you still have a bonus action.
which was to rage.
So then it would
So,
work.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna dash anyway
Alright,
to over there.
so you're rushing straight into the darkness.
Yes, because I have a secret.
Okay.
I have something up my sleeve.
So as
You're
you,
wearing sleeves?
Totally.
as you,
Fur
ra-
sleeves.
as you race forward into the darkness, rushing past the one last drow that remains, you feel thick webbing under hoof.
That's fine. I'm literally too angry to be mad about that.
What?
I know what I said.
I'm angry, but I'm not angry at the webbing. I'm too angry to be angry about just the webbing. Au-Zuk. Jack.
Zuckerberg.
It's her.
Yes, it is your turn.
Alright. I do vaguely recall what was going on last time. Vaguely recall. What the fuck is that? That's a Minotaur.
Taking asses and kicking names.
Could you not?
It's a
I
good
want
thing
those
Jericho's
names.
not
They're
here.
worth 7p on the market.
Minotaur, it's a good thing Jericho isn't here.
Oh, that reminds me. We ended up watching Bullet Train again.
Alright. I think we just gonna keep things simple. Move here.
Mhm.
Stab the fool in front of me.
With disadvantage due to darkness.
Yeah.
In my defense, he's glowing. Oh,
I
that's
don't
me.
know if- It's magical darkness, so I don't know if that does anything.
It does not, because if you're going by the older books, not even spells like Fairy Fire can
No, I
have
mean
any
the
effect within it.
the aura that Leigh has placed on him is literally fucking yellow.
Yeah, I did that so people could still
Therefore,
see the
brain went
icons.
probably not darkness. And then he went, oh, it's darkness. Oh, okay then. I see how it is. Yeah, that's me.
I really need to stop scrolling through Facebook.
I
while
hit
I'm
or I
recording.
miss. There is no in between.
I just saw someone make like one of those hot chocolate bombs where it looks like sphere and it has like a little sphere marshmallow in it.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
I've been playing too much Cyberpunk lately, and in that scrolling is a euphemism for making porn.
Yep, we're getting off again. Getting off track.
So it would be the Drow's turn. Unfortunately, unlike the Dread, the Drow will also suffer from this dark. I think. Dark vision, passive perception. Yeah, nothing saying that it sees through the darkness.
He should not.
So, he just makes the one attack. So, given Au-Zuk just tried to take a swing at him, he's going to try to take a swing at Au-Zuk. And that is going to be a miss with that 6. But we do get to the Drider. And, yes. The
Guess
Drider
we
has...
just ran into melee range.
Yep, she has sensed someone actually come right up to her via the webs. And therefore is
You
going to...
could say a second one.
Therefore she's going to make 3 attacks.
You could say her spidey sense was tingling.
And they're all aimed at you.
So,
Unusor now has several extra holes.
I already have extra holes from all the arrows.
You have more.
Thurston with a longsword is an 18.
Is it meet to beat or defender wins?
Meet and beat.
Then it's a hit.
Yep.
So I am raged.
Yep, so you'll only be taking half of this because it is slashing. So 5 damage from the first hit. That's a nat 1. You can attempt a attack of opportunity if you wish, but it
Yes,
will be with
please.
disadvantage.
That depends if this counts as darkness. Like the darkness in this
Yeah,
description.
it's magical darkness.
Blind fighting.
Blind fighting. Yep. That counts for blind fighting. Oh?
Oh,
Raka. You say that counts for blind fighting. Does that mean blind fighting doesn't have any effect on it, or blind fighting
No,
does?
she has blind sight within 10 feet of her.
Mm-hmm.
So even in complete darkness, she can see the Drider and the Drow with it.
He's too angry to remember how darkness works.
This is literally too angry to be blind.
Yeah. So yes, that should count. Of course, it's up to Leigh, but like it should. That's. I almost took that for my satyr.
Yeah, I was just trying to look this up to. Hang on. With blind fighting style from Tasha's Cold and Cauldron, can you cast spells that acquire a target? What? That was not the entry I was expecting to click on. I was expecting that to be telling me, yeah, does it work with darkness? No, it's saying, can you cast spells that require a target you can see?
I
If you got
mean,
blind fighting. That
well,
threw me off.
the entire wording of this of blind fighting is if it's within darkness.
Mm.
If you're blinded or in darkness, it doesn't matter whether it's magical or not.
Oh, this isn't rough.
Because darkness blocks out your vision, it doesn't counter any other senses.
Ah, okay, so by looking at it, you are absolutely correct. Blind fighting does indeed get around darkness.
I would definitely want to hit back with normal rolls.
Yep. 19. That is a meet and beat.
That is 16 damage.
Okay.
I told you I had a trick up my sleeve.
Yep.
Blind fighting's really good. I almost took it, but
I took another one first, and then I saw this. I was like, yeah, no, I'm taking this.
And
Damn it, Pocket Sand won't be any good against you.
her third attack is a 14,
That is a
which is a
miss.
miss. So that
I
is
ended
her.
up taking superior fighting instead. So it gave me extra superiority die.
Next up would be the Marquis.
Alrighty. We still have that area of darkness, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
you just heard an angry roar from an angry roar of being hit in the darkness, and then an angry roar of hitting something in the darkness.
I can't really do a lot because of the darkness.
Drinking game. Drink every time someone says the darkness.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do at all.
I just threw
So
things
I'm just
blindly.
gonna give Au-Zuk the helping action to give him advantage. And that's all I can really do, unless you want me to accidentally shoot people, which would be great and funny. But no, I'll just give Au-Zuk
Aye.
the helping action. Yeah.
Also, yes, I do want you to do that. It'll be funny. It's not going to affect me and the DM.
It might affect you. It's like a 50-50 chance. Actually, 75-25 because there's more of you in there than there is of us. So
Actually, no, there's more of you lot than there is of me. There's only 2 people left on the map that I'm controlling.
there's more of you in the darkness than there is of us.
Oh.
Much
Yeah.
obviously see Boo and Zuck. I'm not shooting them. Plus Zuck's short.
The odds of shooting Zuck is lower than shooting other.
Yeah, I'm giving Au-Zuk the helping action, which is essentially advantage on his next attack or save.
Alright, so Bloob is going to try and swing at the guy. And that one's. Meaning that the drow will get a reactional attack of opportunity. Also with disadvantage. And that is a miss. Does Bloob have extra attack? Because they're only set on one key point and I'm not spending that.
No, not yet. Because we're not level 5
Yeah.
yet.
So, yes. That is Bloob. No, sorry.
It be me.
It be you.
We are level 4.
Does anyone know how many breath weapons I've used this long rest?
Also, I just remembered something.
I
Give
think
me a
you
sec.
used one yet.
You used one, I think.
Okay, that means I have one more, because I was an idiot and did not take note if I used one before last session, but then again, if I hadn't, then...
Guess who else was an
realize-
idiot and forgot to do something?
Mhm.
I need to do one of these.
We're all gonna be like so fucked up after this fight that we're gonna need to rest again.
So, what I
I
forgot.
haven't even been injured. I haven't done anything this fight.
I'm pretty badly injured.
What I forgot
Yes.
to do is yeah, that
What?
I forgot to roll a concentration check because they got
Ah.
hit by Nanza, and they needed speed to 16 and failed.
Oh, so the darkness is gone.
Yep.
You're welcome.
If that's the
Good.
case, can I take my?
Yes, you can. Yes, that
Okay,
was my
thank
bad.
you.
Also, I'm just like going off D&D
No,
logic in
that
my
probably
head.
doesn't
Like,
hit.
if like
Right.
if she knows darkness, there's a chance she's like level 5 plus. Because that's when drows get it.
Not really, because monsters don't
Yeah, I
have the
know,
same
but I
spell
mean,
leveling
just
as people.
thinking about how when drows get darkness.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm assuming neither of those hit Leigh.
No, unfortunately.
Okie dokie.
So we carry on with Venusaur.
Okay, dokey. So, we can see this cunt now, right?
Yep.
Every square is 10, so Perfect. I'm gonna scoot around, hoping I don't smush Bloob.
I know it's a thing. It still irks me that every square is 10.
Leigh, next map, make every square 7.5.
Every square is 30 foot.
Oh god. You can only move one square a turn unless you've got extra movement.
Yes.
Technically 2 squares if you actually use a dash
If you
action.
dash, yeah.
Every square is 100 foot.
You would never move a square in your life.
Exactly.
So,
Just
are
move
we
a half square
are we
with a
committed
dash.
to okay, what's it called? The
Murder?
long resting after the murder. Are we committed to long resting after this?
The problem is we've literally just had one before this fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why you guys need a long rest. I'm over here. I've got all my spell slots and everything.
All in favor
I
for the
don't
Marquis soloing the rest of the dungeon?
I don't even have spell slots.
Well, I was gonna say I don't have spell slots, but I do.
Hey! I've at wills. Or once a day, sorry. But
Alright. I'm going to swing my very not compensating longsword at the Dreader, because this thing has to die.
Okay.
25.
hits for 13 damage.
Can I? Give me 1 second. I'm able to do that. Yes, I am going to spend 1 spell slot and add a smite to that.
Okay.
Which searing? That's an extra 5 points of damage. Of fire.
So what the webs ignite is basically.
Let's take that on the failed save. It takes 1d6 damage. Successful. The spell ends.
That depends if it says that stuff will catch on fire.
So let me just quickly make this con save. Yep. So that's a pass. So it'll still deal the extra d6 damage. Plus the 2 for the dueling style. So it'll do the extra 7 still. It just...
Wait, I don't know if dueling style affects the smite as well.
Oh.
It does not.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
it's
so it
only
would
for
only be
weapon
5.
attack.
Okay. There we go. Do you have any
So
other
that-
actions, or is that you?
That will be me.
Okay. Cog, we're back to top of round.
Willis. If you don't mind me standing on top of the dead drow, I'm going to move right here.
I mean, Unusor was standing there not a moment ago.
Fair point.
I was not standing on top of the dead drow, I was standing on top of a vanquished enemy. Once they face us in combat, they no longer count as people. Can't commit war crimes if they're not people.
Okay, so the drow and the drider are still up.
Yep.
Let's see. If I do it straight like that, I shouldn't hit my partners. I'd like to cast Caustic Brew if I can. It's a
Dex
dex
save.
save, and I don't know. Yeah, it's 13.
That's on both, is it?
Yeah.
So for the drow... Oh, I've done it again. I kept doing this last time. When I tried to start typing, but it's not in the little text box, so it tries to pull up a search instead. That is...
Hey, I finally hit with Tasha's.
Yeah, I got concerned there, because the search bumped me way up to, like, high up in the chat. So I was saying, oh yeah, I got a 15 on that roll. There's a 15 pass.
Jesus.
And then I saw Misskiff's rolls underneath. I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense.
Lol.
So the drow fails. How about the drider? The drider's dex is this. Drider passes. Drow fails.
I got one, that's all that matters.
Yep. Covered in acid for the spell duration or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature. Creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 damage at the start of its turn. Is that you?
Yep.
Misskiff.
Misskiff. I can see them again.
Or can you?
Yes.
Can see clearly now. The dark is
There's a lot of tall people between you and them. Can you see over them?
I can see through their legs.
Fair.
But also,
finally, manspreading has come in handy. Sorry, I keep interrupting. I'm gonna mute myself.
so I will also get sneak attack on her if I hit her. So I'm gonna go for the drow. And flip. That was not meant to be with disadvantage, but it landed on 19.
I mean, it's still... who's this on?
Drow. Well, not the Drider, sorry.
Okay. 19 is a meet and beat. 15?
15 on the first attack.
Yep.
And then I'll throw me offhand. Miss.
Yep. That you?
I'm gonna scoot a little bit further up.
Okay.
And then that's me. She's still like breathing really heavily. Like
Next one will be Nanza.
Well, I guess I will be slapping this Drider with my great axe again.
Yep. Although
That is not a great roll.
I imagine unlike the others, where it's a case of we can now see them and attack them, you just didn't care. You haven't even noticed that the darkness fully gone down. You're just swinging for the...
she hasn't even opened her eyes.
Doesn't
That
need
was
to
a
at this point.
miss.
Yep, that's a miss, unfortunately.
Fuck it. I'm going to action surge and hit again.
Go for it.
That is even worse.
Yep.
That
Au-Zuk.
was my turn.
Aye. Au-Zuk. Jake.
Jack. Jack.
Oi, dickhead.
He's muted. No, he's muted and deafened.
Jack. The fuck?
Give me a sec.
At him. At
I am
the
doing.
boy.
Someone call him Blackjack.
Boy, I've been. Oh well, no. For my turn,
Yes.
I don't know, fellas. Hang on, I just got to. Just need to go and build a small business. No reason. You can wait for my turn till you're back, right? Yeah, blackjack. Anyway. Where are we? I mean, where are we? I mean, how are we? How are you today?
I mean, the darkness is gone.
Excellent. I stab. I presumably hit.
Yep, you hit the drow.
Man in front of me, he take the 4 damage. The Drider behind him, he take 6 lightning damage. That's it. That's me. I'm real excited.
Okay. Can we just point out the person that got stabbed took less damage than the person stood behind them? Speaking of which, it is that person now. That's... Yeah, they muted themselves, deafened themselves again. I'm guessing they are deep in a conversation.
Most likely. It's a good thing it's not their turn anymore.
No, but they are one of the ones that the drow could have hit. So, Cog, 22.
Oh, he's not taking an action to get rid of the acid, is he?
Oh yeah, roll your 2d4. Sorry, my bad. Well, to be fair, it happens at the start of his turn anyway, so you'd have to roll that 2d4 anyway.
He takes 4 damage.
And he's dead.
Hey!
He had 1 HP left after Au-Zuk was done with it.
Not
should-
only did you hit him with your Tashash, you killed him with it.
Yay! Finally killed somebody with it.
Yay! Murder with acid.
Not the fun kind of acid either.
So it's the Drider's turn. Here we go again.
There they go
Just
Here
again.
we go again. On our own. Who's she gonna hit?
Well, she gets 3 attacks. So she's going to divide up her attacks. I've done it again, for fuck's sake.
That rider is not a smart rider.
So, It's going to be 2 attacks on Nanza and 1 attack on Unusor. The one on Unusor is with the longsword. 19 Unusor.
I say. It hits.
Yep. Unusor, take. Oh, that was a shit roll. 4 damage.
No, I'm gonna take that 4 damage.
And on Nanza, with the sword as well, a 23.
That is a hit.
Yep, halved because you're raging, luckily. I forget if it's rounded up or rounded down.
For enemies, rounded up. For players, rounded down. So that would be 7.
Yep. So 7 damage. And with the... Oh.
Math.
For the third hit, it is... Yep, with the same thing. So now that it's gone across you with the sword, it's going to lean into bite. And miss with an 11.
That is a miss.
I'm going to say if 11 hits, I'd be concerned at this point.
I don't have any armor on, so.
You know, but you're also a barbarian. Marquis.
Yes.
It is you.
Yes.
Uh,
It'd be the 18.
18 misses.
On the Jida?
Yep.
Her AC's
Okay.
19.
Oh.
Because I meet and beat it last turn.
Oh. Alright. We're gonna give the help action then to Una. She has advantage on his next attack or saving throw.
Okay. Fuck's sake. Bloob is going to slide and saddle on it. Misses, going to spend that last key point to flurry. And just scores 1 hit. Deals 8 damage with it. Which brings us to Unusor.
Uno momento. I'm looking for my lighter.
Aye.
Never mind. I'll move back. I can find it in a moment.
Pilot light on his breath's gone out.
Yes. Yes.
Needs a little spark to help him get going again.
It's that friggin' scene from the D&D movie where it's just Femberchild can't light his own flame, so it's just a little flame on the finger.
Yeah.
Thimperchild's just a baby.
I love him.
I love
He's a
the...
chunky boy.
Oh yeah, you weren't in it because we were on about it in the Star Plunder game. Do you know those little dicelings that they released?
Yeah,
They've made a Femberchild one.
I know. The Thember is a good boy.
I
Not
need to
really,
run
he's
out of the
evil,
abyss for you
but
guys
he's a good
sometime.
boy.
Themberchud's in that.
Just drop him
Okay.
into Tyranny of Dragons, it's fine.
Who says he's not already in there? Alright. Oh. How bad does the Drider look?
Given its starting HP was that, it's covering on that. Kind of bad.
Alright, I'm gonna try and lop off one of its stupid fucking legs.
Not the legs.
I almost made a very unvideo friendly remark right there.
Your leg is stupid and you should feel stupid.
No, let's just say it would be akin to an IT crowd joke. Alright, so I'm just gonna try and lop off his leg with my sword.
Is it bad that I only need that to know what joke you were gonna make?
Motherfuck. Oh wait, no, I have the help action.
Yes, you do.
Advantage.
So I shall roll again if Leigh has no objections.
I have no objections.
It didn't matter!
And that's why I had no objections.
You can't see the future. Fuck, drinking a potion is an action, isn't it?
I know it's awkward because they split up into two different ways. I believe it's one thing if you're giving it to someone else, it's another if you're using it on yourself.
I don't remember the ruling for it off the top of my head.
Neither do I. But
If
that's
you're
what
using it, it's a bonus action. If you're handing it off to somebody else, it's a bonus action to hand it off, and then they have to take a bonus action to drink it.
Oh,
That's at least how I've always seen it. I don't know if the PHB says something different. PHB
Yeah.
is weird when it comes to potions.
Rules as written is drinking a potion is like the use of a magical item, which is an action.
yep, it's an action.
Oh, is it okay?
That's if this goes rules as written.
Rules as written, unfortunately.
No. Unfortunately, if that's the rules, that's the rules. Cool. That's my turn.
I will say I'm going to do it like I believe we've done it in some other games in the past, where it's an action to use it on yourself, kind of thing. Or, well, it's an action to drink it. But if you're passing one off to someone else, you can like just pass it off as a bonus action.
No, that's fair. Consistency.
Given it be just the equivalent of like if you're dropping a weapon to switch to another one, that's just like a bonus action to switch.
It's not. If you drop an action, that's. You just drop it, then that's usually just movement.
Alright.
That doesn't take a bonus action to just drop a weapon.
Yeah, but I guess you can't really drop a potion using your movement because they just
No,
smash
you
on the
can't.
ground.
You can't.
So
But
bonus
like,
action
what
to
I
pass
mean
it
is
over.
like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like for the weapon thing, that's not
Welcome
how
to
the
the-
weapon.
Welcome to the
How it
weird
works.
inconsistencies of the PHB, where
The
for
rules
some
don't matter.
reason there's multiple rules that really don't fucking work. I do think
I think it's always down
we're
to DM discretion. I always
It-
do
it
it
is
where
always
it's a
down to
bonus
DM
action to
discretion.
drink a potion for myself personally.
I'm just laughing because when the PHB is fun. Actually read it and look at how many freaking like inconsistencies there are and shit, or
Yeah.
how some rulings don't make sense when compared with other rulings because they kind of collide with one another. It's so freaking weird. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as if it's what happens if loads of people write the same book and don't consult each other while doing so. Cog, it's your turn.
Yes, my turn.
Yes, your turn.
I really gotta get some long range shit for myself.
The fuck is that?
Hmm. I guess I'll approach and I want to see if I can get off a shocking grasp. It's a cantrip, anyways. Melee spell attack.
Melee spell attack.
That's an 18.
18 is a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm close now.
I mean, you're a one-off.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yep.
Misskiff.
I'm gonna do another toss because I don't really want to waste my spell slots at the moment if I can help it.
That's fair.
So first blade. No.
No. Second blade.
Second blade. No.
No.
Misskiff has no more blades to throw.
Misskiff blade throws herself.
It's like, I don't want to be thrown again. Please stop.
Who threw me this time? Yourself.
Misskiff did not consent.
What kind of reality bending shit is this?
Misskiff.
Huffleberg would like to point out that it doesn't fucking matter.
Misskiff with a jetpack.
Anyway, that's me because I can't particularly do much else.
Oh god, it's alternate reality mischief with their fucking womp.
Oh.
Could be worse. Could be that one from that Black Crusade. Garrus's character gets introduced. Character with a jetpack. First session uses it. Runs headfirst into a wall with it. Fastest introduction and death of a character I've seen.
To be fair, it's almost as fast as Mark blowing up my character in Darkest Dungeon.
Dungeons.
I had a character who then died in that session right away because like
Nanza, it is you.
Mark set me on fire.
I am going to swing my axe again.
Yes.
Realize you
22
lost
hits. For 12 damage. Okay, things are getting dicey now.
I went through 3 characters that game.
And 2 of them died because Mark set them on fire.
As a bonus action, I'm going to drop my rage.
Okay.
You have to spend a bonus action to drop your rage?
Yes, as a bonus action, you can stop raging.
You could also just like not attack.
Yeah, but if the Dreaded End hits Nanza, that continues to rage.
Yep.
That's true, yeah.
Does it have to be a hit or does it have to be
If you
attacked?
take damage, or make an attack.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
That's why I'm happy that Ryder hit me the first round, because I didn't hit anything.
Hence why I keep doing the pun of if She-Cow can't get to a combat for some reason in time, if she's raging, she'll just slap herself.
Schmeck.
So
Yes, it's Au-Zuk.
it's just this Drider now, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Cog's acid melted the drow away.
And
The drow is a puddle.
how much Drider is there? I.e., how injured they look.
They are quite injured.
Am I able to fire through the spaces of friendly creatures?
Yes.
Excellent.
I mean, I've been throwing blades through the spaces of friendly creatures.
Yeah, but like those are psychic blades, and nothing between you and them has a brain most of the time, man.
Yes, they've just been going through Unusor this entire time, so it's fine.
I mean, Nanza was literally
Savage.
too angry to be blind, so...
I'm still laughing at the fact that Jack's there going, yes, but between you and the Drider, nothing with a brain was there. Quite literally,
what?
the next target that is right next to Misskiff for that is Au-Zuk.
Did I stutter?
Yeah, but I'm not throwing through Au-Zuk, I'm throwing next to Au-Zuk.
Wait, did you imply I have no brain?
Yes.
I know, I got that. I was just replying this late because joke.
That was the joke.
Yeah. I am a joke.
It's not gonna happen, so there's just only really one spell to fire, unless I really want to. This is webbing on the floor, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You better not fucking
Yeah,
set fire
it's
to us.
just a pain to get in there, so get firebolted, idiot.
17 misses.
Fireball.
That's me.
Yep. There's no drows left to take their turn, so it's the Drider. The Drider now
kill
has
for-
4 targets to attack.
Kill
Come
for a
at
glass
me,
of
bruh.
Fireball.
So, it is going to split its attacks up 3 different ways.
I don't know. She's under the table.
Done it again. Sash, oh, 1d20 plus. So, with its 2 sword attacks, it's going to attack Nanza and it's going to attack Cog. So, first on
Cool.
Nanza, it is a miss.
That is a miss.
On Cog, it is an even worse miss. And then it's going to try and bite Unusor.
Oh,
How about no?
why not me? I'll take it.
Because it wanted to hit you with the sword, since you're not raging anymore. On 25 Unusor.
Nanza being like, no, bite me.
Leigh, what have I done to deserve this? Have I offended you?
Don't ask me, ask roll 20. I rolled 2 attacks before you and it decided I don't want to hit Nanza and I don't want to hit Cog. As soon as it came up to, yeah, an Unusor, I'm like, yes.
Yeah, that hurts.
Luckily, this is just a bite.
You say luckily.
So you'll be taking 1 piercing damage.
Ow.
And 5 poison damage.
So, you'd say luckily it was a bite.
Yeah.
Well, I did my math wrong.
You thought
No,
you
I
were
did my
down.
math right. I'm on 3. 3 hit points. That still could have killed me.
So basically 6 damage left you on 3 hit points, so 9
Yeah.
hit points in total. Compare that to what the sword would have done, which would have actually taken you down.
Silver lining, I guess. I will remember this.
Don't blame me, blame roll 20.
Don't you have Lay on hands anymore?
Yes, but it's an action to use them. I have to kill this thing so it doesn't kill me first.
Oh,
Well, luckily for you, it's the Marquis who gets a shot off now.
What do I look like? Some wishy healer?
yes.
Well, I guess you're not getting healing.
You don't have any
Like
spell
that.
slots.
There's other ways to heal.
Yeah, I don't have any spell slots, motherfucker. I do have daily spells, though.
What's
One of
that?
which is Cure Wounds, but it's alright.
What's that? You're on 3 HP
It's
left.
okay.
Frost potion ahead.
Could I even make it up to him? Realistically, I could. I could.
What will you?
You mean?
Don't tempt me like that.
I
Don't
mean, we
tempt me like
we
that.
can't see him bleeding because he's red.
That is true. That is true. Nah, I'm not gonna be an asshole. It's okay. It's alright. I'm not gonna be an asshole.
I mean,
I'm
yes,
gonna
Unusor
cast
is
Cure
red scaled,
Wounds
but you'd probably also see the
on-
red dripping out onto the white webbing.
Yeah, didn't we say his blood isn't red at some point? I thought he was
Yeah,
one of the
it's a
ones with
shade.
blue-colored blood.
Yeah, it's a shadish of green.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Cog. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna obviously cast it on the dude that's half dead.
I can't
It's
believe that
only
Au-Zuk
first
bleeds
level
Unusor
cure,
colours and
so-
Unusor bleeds Au-Zuk colours.
That's a 5. You heal 5 hit points.
That was
Which
one hell of a
means-
shower thought.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome. God, you should be proud that it's Marquis and not fucking Waffleberg doing the healing.
BRB. Yeah.
The Marquis healeth and the Marquis taketh away. Pulls up
Like,
gun. Nothing
sorry.
personal.
No, just like freaking Waffleberg healing you is a freaking bone saw.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
I mean, I'm just.
Could be worse. Could be
BRB.
Mariah healing.
I mean, I'm just thankful it's not Smart Boy.
Smart boy.
Smart boy, smart boy. Smart boy's a good healer, actually, now that I think back on his spell list.
Makes me laugh how Smart Boy was in there just for a one shot. His legacy is retained.
Smart boy is the originator of the pork voice too, by the way.
Yeah, I can see it.
Smart Boy is still
It's just,
fucking.
it's just you only hear smart boy smart. You don't hear pork going, "Hey, that's a fucking fat one over there." Like it's, yeah.
Smart Boy is
so-
still
Get rid of
Nix's
that one.
bestie.
Yeah. Question.
Yes.
So I know in the past we have said
Answer.
that people, mending cannot work on people. However, what if I do not consider Unusor people?
If I can't eat Au-Zuk by considering him food, if I can't cast Cure Food and Drink on Au-Zuk, considering him food, then they can't work on me. We have to be consistent.
All right, consistency. Okay. Then in that,
Don't worry, Jack. I will eat you someday.
I'm gonna go ahead and who's after me? Is it
That's
Unusor after me?
no. Well, Unusor is coming up afterwards, but after Bloob.
Oh, if Bloob's after me, I'm gonna go ahead and give Bloob Mastermind help.
Yep, advantage on their next hit. But there is one before that as well. But I think Dion is BRB, if I recall.
Dion is BRB, yes.
So she's going to have a nice surprise when blinking out.
How many of those do you have?
I've been rolling 1d20 for each turn order, if you've not noticed. It's just that it's been rolling under a 10 each time. It's just that it rolled an 18 this time, so guess what? Another one.
What's happening?
Misskiff,
Spider
as you're
PTSD.
Where are you getting
focusing on,
face spider?
as you're focusing on the Drider, you hear a familiar type of noise as reality kind of warps next to you, as the face spider blinks into existence.
Just kind of like, eh.
Punch it.
Preferably with a dagger.
Oh, is it my turn?
No.
Or no, it's the face spider.
Yes.
So I can't punch it yet.
Unless it nat ones.
Weakness.
That
It did up that one.
definitely hits me.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And wait, hang on. Before I roll that. Okay. You need to make me the con save first.
This is the battle that never ends.
That is a meet and beat for the con. So you will only be taking half the poison. Seven.
I'm down.
Okay. So, much like with Au-Zuk before, Misskiff is stable, but poisoned for an hour and is paralyzed while poisoned. As the spider will just slowly start to move up to the others.
No.
It's Bloob's turn. Bloob has advantage. Bloob is going to punch. Bloob hits for 8 damage.
No. No spider.
Unusor!
Hmm.
You. In fact, to give a bit of help, Bloob is going to do the Bloob shovel.
Sorry, you cut out there for me. I just heard you say my name and then
Yep.
nothing.
Sorry. Basically, Bloob is going to use his movement to get to the other side of the Drider. And now it is your turn. You have advantage because of flanking.
Yeah. Good.
Because, yeah, Bloob has a 40-foot speed because of Monk.
I am going to firmly grasp my sword in both hands and swing it.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Mother Hubbard.
Do you have any bonus actions?
Didn't come through.
Do you have any
No.
bonus actions?
No. Oh no, she was saying me.
Oh.
I didn't come through
Oh,
because I defeatedly just mumbled under my breath. No.
Also, how would I know if you said something?
Yeah, that's fair.
I did that to my boss at work the other week during a meeting with the global heads of for our company, and it completely embarrassed him. It was fucking great.
Cog.
Me.
Yes.
Going to boop the Drider with my hammer.
I.
You're gonna boop the snoot.
She does not have a boopable
Like
snoot,
Gurkid's
sadly.
jerk.
Unfortunately, that was another 18. Curse you having 19. I suppose that's my turn, because I don't think my healing spell is the one that's a bonus.
Misskiff, you can't move.
No. Who did we just lose?
We lost someone?
Daddy.
Well, that's on recording.
I'm on record for saying much worse.
That is
Yeah.
also fair. Let's see if it rolls an 8 again. No, it rolled worse. I would like to state I've been rolling twice for each turn order thing to see if either a normal spider or a first spider comes in. The first spider is entered twice now. The normal spider is yet to enter. Nanza.
I'm Can I move around the Drider without getting attack of opportunity on me?
As long as you're still maintaining combat, well, like base contact thingy with it, yeah, you can move around.
Because I want to move over there.
Yeah.
I assume that I get flanking advantage then.
I believe so, yes.
I don't know how it works with the medium. Then I'm gonna swing my sword. Axe, sorry. My axe.
Alright.
With advantage.
Yeah, that hits. For 13 damage.
Without the rage. Nice.
Yeah, this Drider's looking extremely rough now.
Good. Fuck 'em.
See.
Murder.
You can't talk.
I can telepathically speak.
Oh god, that's a good point. Since you talk telepathically and you're paralyzed, I was just imagining all that everyone's getting. It's like
That is
No,
my
I can
turn.
still think even if I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, but imagine the thing of if you're paralyzed but stable, but you try to force yourself to move. It's like
I wanna point out we were having this talk about anesthetics earlier, and anesthetics are just a form of nerve paralysis. Your brain is still very much because it's just nerve paralysis. So yeah, your brain's also just like funny colors.
So
That was my turn.
you know those shower thoughts. That's all you're getting from Misskiff at the moment, while she's paralyzed.
Shower thoughts. So we're hearing who she thinks is hot.
None of you.
I
I'll
saw a
just
nice
find
squirrel
this.
the other day.
No, ew.
I saw a squirrel the other day. I kicked its ass.
Kicked it into a tree.
No, no, we're getting sidetracked again.
It is
Kick
Au-Zuk.
its ass.
Stop.
I have
What
many
the-
questions over who you're stabbing.
Spider. There's a big
Yeah.
spitty boy here.
Oh shit! Yes.
How could you forget? You put it there.
Go ahead.
Yes.
It takes 5 damage, and it is booming bladed. And that's me.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about that spider entirely.
I love
Jack's nonsensical rage.
So, it is the Drider's turn. The Drider is just gonna let out a hiss as he looks at you all. So you'd
Oh,
rather,
hiss yourself.
so you'd rather have mutually assured destruction rather than siding with the Master against us invading?
How thing is again?
Just imagining Misskiff talking like Opie from Family Guy.
Sorry, but your master's working with those things invading? Like there was a whole conversation or some shit. Also, in fairness, we just walked through a door. You guys shot at us. This is your fault. You started mad, not us.
I mean, man be spitting out facts here. Can't really argue that shit.
If you
Is that
want to
what the-
apologize, apologize. We can talk it out, but at the same time, don't accuse us of starting shit because you can't end it.
Just in the brain. It's like, what legs?
One attack on each in the front though. So on Nanza. Nat 1.
That is
Everyone
a
get an
miss.
attack of opportunity who's in close combat with it.
Yes, please. With advantage.
We can talk this out. Ah!
20.
23.
So Bloob misses, but the 23 hits, the 20 hits, and the 23 hits.
Oh
That
shit!
is-
That should be an extra 2 on mine for a fighting style.
That is 6 damage from me.
That
Plus
is all-
14 is 20.
14
Plus
from myself.
from Cog.
Yeah.
How much did you get? Okay, this thing had 17 HP left.
You massacred my boy! My
You-
boy!
Was that he's just like you would want mutually assured? That's
I mean, look, he started it and he couldn't finish it. So, I mean,
That's what she said.
no, it's what he said. It's
It's a
what
she.
I said.
The Drider was.
I thought I heard male pronouns. I apologize. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
fucking bug me. DM,
Marquis is
Yes.
misgendering spider people again.
what is Drider's pronouns?
Dead.
Dead. Okay.
Dior, der. That's why they're a dry der.
All right.
So you just said something there, it's just triggered off something in my brain now that I can't unsee.
Wait, what?
In the brain.
I forget the guy's name, give me a sec.
Gary Busey?
No, not the
Everything's
Gary
better
Busey
than
things again.
Mom's Gary Busey.
Not the Gary Busey things again.
We're still in the brain chain. Legs!
Oh my god. Somebody get her legs start working again before she just...
That's
Oh,
If we
no.
couldn't get the snake person legs, why should we get this one legs?
so.
The snake person didn't want legs. I'm not going to force legs upon someone.
So given that
By the way, the snake person had a name. Sorry, Leigh. Go on, Leigh.
Jack, while doing those puns, said Dio. Tonoi corrects us as he was portrayed in No Deepers Must Die. I don't know why he looks like bootleg Dio.
He really does. There's a reason behind that. He's actually supposed to look like dudes like Pokemon trainers or like freaking the dude from the one Dino thing and like Sonic and stuff like that. That's what he's supposed to look like because he's a nerdy collector that's actually just a demon.
I can see it. So,
but also, it's funny that he looks like Dio because he also is definitely a freaking otaku.
So yes, the Drider goes to swing the blade. Only for all three of you at the same time, just to thrust your weapons forward and just essentially eviscerate this thing.
You just can't find good help nowadays.
So, does this spider right here just implode or some shit?
It doesn't implode.
Cool.
It is going to make a wisdom save.
You wanna unvenomize our friend here? Just suck out the venom that you put in them and piss off. Thank you.
And before the Drider just replaced
No.
It's going to have a moment where it just kind of feels like its connection to something has been severed.
It's just got gangbanged from 3 different angles. It can take a moment.
We're talking about spiders.
Yeah. And then the spider goes to start webbing up Misskiff.
No.
Oh, they're friends! Look at him. He's just hugging her.
Screaming in the brain chain. Screaming in the brain chain.
Fuck, throw Au-Zuk!
I just need to say, screaming in the brain chain is like basically screaming into a void when Marquis is part of that brain chain.
I imagine
Like a
if
good metal
Marquis is
band
part.
name.
I imagine if Marquis is part of the brain chain, it's like Gambit from the X-Men, where he's always constantly thinking insanely explicit, erotic things about any telepath, just to keep them out of his head.
I completely forgot that that's how Gambit beats telepaths.
Yeah, telepath tries getting in his head. He thinks sexy things about them. Even Professor Xavier.
Yep.
He even did it to Apocalypse as well, which is freaking funny as hell. Man, gotta love Gambit, our freaking New Orleanian friend.
It interestingly enough is indeed Marquis's turn. As the spider is just starting to wrap and web up.
Hippo, throw the green one.
Scream.
I need to quickly roll to see if Marquis realizes what's going on.
Screaming.
Oh
no! Mental screaming.
Not the battle mammal.
Marquis has a brain fart.
Marquis is watching this. He's watching this.
I just
the spider is just webbing her up, right? Does it have her under it?
It's such a picture. When a spider captures the prey and it's already injected in, it starts like just wrapping them in webbing as it just turns them around to get them in a full cocoon. What do I imagine?
Is this the only spider around at the moment?
That you can see,
that we're aware of.
Why do I imagine it's just Misskiff's unblinking face, given that she's paralyzed at the moment, just looks to Marquis as just the sights going. Marquis just does that slow one eye blink to the other eye blink.
Marquis is gonna look at the spider. Hey, hi. I need you to do me a favor. And
This is all of you just hearing the continuous screaming in the
I don't
brain
know if that
chain.
12 hit.
It
Give us
does
an
not.
example of what the screaming is like, Dion.
Is the 12 miss?
The 12
Is that like
misses.
a freaking whistle?
Okay.
Rip headphone users.
This is why I'm glad we've only figured that it's only Misskiff that has this telepathic communication thingy, and not Au-Zuk when Au-Zuk got wrapped up.
No, everyone's in the brain chain.
Marquis is just gonna look at this going on. Well, that's cute. She's found a new friend.
I don't think that's what's happening here.
Help.
Marquis is trying to think of something Marquis can do. He missed on his attack.
Marquis has begun talking about Marquis in the third person.
Marquis does that sometimes, which is ironic because Marquis isn't Marquis' actual real name, it's his title, but it is what it is. I think the best situation on this is to remind myself that I've got hippo build and can just run into the motherfucker like a freight train to knock it off. Could I do that with the help action? Not to cause damage, but just to knock it off. Can the help action do that? Or is that too much for the help action? That might be too much for the help action. I will let you decide on that. That might be too much for the help action, though. No.
My mind's just going to the idea of VG3, where you just... We'd see Ranna attack, and then just, after the attack, what are you going to do? Shove.
It's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, that's what I've got in my mind. It's just like the shove. But, I'll leave that to you for yay or nay.
Just interrupted screaming to say, "I'm not lunch."
Hey. Who's saying that?
I don't want to be a snack.
Who's complaining?
I mean,
My head is a complaining free space.
So, let me just quickly check something.
Those pants make the Marquis look fat.
So, apparently a shove is an action.
Shove is an action. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm just going to use the help action to help her get out of this situation by giving her advantage with Mastermind.
I can't do shit.
Well, at the same time, Marquis, it should be stated, Marquis' pants are pantaloon, so like they're those very fancy puffy pants. So yes, they do make his ass look fat. That's also because he's got a fat ass. He's a hippo.
Oh, I didn't say it made his ass look fat. I said it made him look fat.
So the spider...
Marquis is a big man.
The spider on its turn is going to pick Misskiff up in its jaws after webbing her up fully in a little cocoon. And it's going to blink.
Just the mental face palm from freaking Cog.
I just imagined its eyes blinking instead of the ability.
I actually need to look up something now when it comes to this.
Wait, can it bring people with it?
That's what I need to look up.
Can.
Yeah, I don't think the blink ability can bring people with it, which is funny because now you've got the spider picks somebody up, then blinks, dropping its food, blinks back into existence, tries to do it again, blinks, drops its food, and it's just like.
It's just the equivalent of a dog trying to take a too big stick through a too narrow hallway.
Leigh, I think you've caused Dion to suffer hysteria. She's laughing like a freaking manic.
Yep.
Gotta love faces.
Ethereal Jaunt can't take another creature.
No, so it just jaunts, drops. I like to just imagine it jaunts once, Misskiff drops. It jumps back into existence. Fucking goes to pick her up. Jumps again. Drops her. John like just keeps repeating the fucking cycle. Because obviously it's back to being a dumb spider, right? It's
It is indeed.
it's connected. Severed. Okay, good.
Small brain.
It's just like, what the fuck
It
is
is.
happening?
It is.
Why do I keep dropping food?
Food, no come with.
Surprise!
Food, come with.
Surprisingly, it's rolling well for its intelligence, though.
Oh, that's good.
So,
Are we fucking sure it just tried to blink?
I mean,
yeah, it tried to blink with a
I mean,
Misskiff.
not good for Misskiff, but it's good for the spider. I mean,
So, essentially put, this thing blinks out of existence. Misskiff gets dropped. And even though you can't see it, you get the feeling that it's just decided, yeah, I'm going to get shot up or stabbed up if I remain here. It has essentially abandoned its food.
oh, it abandoned. Oh, I'm sorry, Misskiff. I thought you really had something special there with your friend.
We are out of turn order.
Are we out of combat?
Yes.
Damn it! It even made her a nice little blanket and everything.
can't
And then it just
move.
fucking-
Can I use one of the three?
Did you maybe insulted the spider?
Help!
Can you
Can
do
I
what,
wish-
sorry?
Go on,
Can I
Cog.
use one of the 3 uses of that special ointment that we got that one session?
Oh,
to help?
yes, you did. Yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Just going to unbundle Misskiff and just like give them one of the 3 charges of the ointment.
I'm assuming that that's what
Snap,
you were about to
snap.
just quickly do there, Minosaur, just try and unbundle Misskiff.
Or like rip Misskiff out, but yeah.
Yeah, same
Both
kind of thing.
works.
Make me a strength check.
Oh, me?
Yes.
I mean, I'm
Okay.
still on like 1 hit point, but you know.
That's why they're doing it and not the Marquis.
So, yeah, you managed to rip the web away. Unlike the Dryder's web, it isn't as strong or stable, so it's easily ripped away.
And I wish to cast 9 points of lay on hands on Misskiff. And 10 points on me.
Like, you know, like how if you've ever seen like a fucking like hamster or something hyperventilate, it's just like that's kind
Oh,
of
look at that! She's
Mischief
so
once she's like
excited that she made a new
unfrozen.
friend.
Once she's unfrozen, that's just kind of what she's like. She's like just
head pats.
hyperventilating on the floor.
Yeah, I'd say that once Misskiff has had laid on hands, you can give the ointment to free her up.
Yes.
Just genuinely thought that was her death.
From nowhere, just a random silver spoon ointment.
It's like genuinely thought that was going to be the end of her.
The Dragon Queen has plans for you yet, little one.
This was the end of the
Make
battle
a
that
plan
never
for
ends.
you, child.
Alright, St. Lucius. Both of you being St. Lucius over there. Y'all can shut the fuck up. Praxis Rex superiority. God, that's a niche reference I'm not entirely sure even people in this chat will understand. I know Ranna
Divinity.
does. Yeah. I have plans for you. We always make that joke at the start of Baldur's Gate 3 when that stuff happens just because it's Larian and every Larian game starts the same way. Me and Ranna, every time we start it up, is just like, I have plans for you, child. Like, it's just so dumb.
So,
Yeah.
Anyways. So, I know the date didn't work out, but I mean, at least you, healthy breakup? Healthy breakup. Healthier breakup than I've seen in a while.
Misskiff is still just on the floor hyperventilating.
Do you want us to slap him?
Somebody want to get them a bag?
Marquis, I think the spider was going to eat her.
I put Misskiff in backpack.
That is for second date, not the first date.
Wait, no, probably shouldn't put something that just got cocooned into a confined space.
We just all hear in our fucking heads.
I put Misskiff on shoulder.
Misskiff is just essentially just like laying limp over your shoulders, still like breathing heavily.
So, anybody a good psychiatrist, therapist, somebody to deal with the existential? Anybody able to deal with the fucking draw? I can't speak. Cog, say the word.
Which word?
The one that starts with a P, ends with an
Bird.
No. No. Spray bottle. Bad Unusor. Bad Unusor. Alright, what are we doing?
Well, if Leigh doesn't have any objections, I want to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mutter a small prayer
Nah.
to Tiamat and cast the level 1 Cure Wounds. So that is plus my spellcasting ability. My spellcasting ability is Charisma. That's another 10 for me. Yay!
So, beyond the web, you can see the tunnel starts to go upwards. And even though it's a bit difficult to make out from here, it seems to get a bit brighter as it goes up.
What are the odds that there's a healing stuff up there?
That would be too convenient.
It really would, but at the same time.
Just a mimic disguised as a healing station.
I mean, if Squaresoft can make fucking save points look or mimics look like save points, why not a healing station?
Misskiff is fairly non-responsive at the moment.
Misskiff has somehow procured a small brown paper bag and he's just hyperventilating.
Or even that, she's just kind of gone limp at this point.
It's the dead sleep that ferrets do.
She's not asleep, she's there, her eyes are wide open, but she's just not reacting to much of anything right now.
PTSD.
I was almost eaten.
That's the word! Post-traumatic trauma. There we go. Thank you, Colk.
You're welcome.
Yes. Anyways, upwards, upwards, upwards.
Where the fuck is it gone?
I
I don't know. Where have you gone?
I just imagine the Marquis is literally gone upwards.
Yeah, he's just floating. He's just like no clipping up through the freaking floor,
just-
like upwards, 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 and then just starts like SFM style sliding upwards.
He just shouts upwards, and with each utterance, just like the little handlebars come out the hat, and it's just like the little propeller light from Inspector Gadget. Just
Oh, Lord. The more and more we talk about the Marquis, the more and more he just becomes this SFM weird freaking animated character.
so how many more sessions before it becomes Skibbity Marquis?
Skibbity-doo.
That would have been more likely for Waffleberg, to be quite honest.
Oh,
There
God.
they are.
Skibbityberg.
We need a pretty big toilet for it to be skibbity.
I've been looking for these for weeks.
Why is Skibbity a thing?
The only thing I think about when I hear that is the fucking group that would represent Russia in the pandemic times.
No, that's literally the song. The Skibbity song is the only thing that comes to my head when I hear that. When I hear Skibbity toilet
Oh
stuff.
God, what was that on recently?
The
I
fuck
know-
are you guys talking
I
about?
know this isn't a side tangent, but I remember like it came up on the telly recently. I can't remember what channel it were on. They were interviewing someone, and he just looked like he just didn't want to be there. As the two presenters started doing that dance to that song, and I can't remember
Well,
what show
someone
it
else
was now.
obviously didn't want to be here for that.
Why he just left?
I
When
don't
did
know.
Daddy come back?
I just heard the leaving sound.
Oh, it was Ranna. Ranna
Oh,
disconnected.
When did Zach get back?
Zach has always been here.
Welcome back, Daddy.
So, you all proceed to make your way up the tunnel. As you do so, the light gets brighter.
I will be right back.
The more natural, rather than the torchlights from down here. It starts to curl around in on itself a bit, sort of like a little bit of a spiral. Before it finally starts to open up. Who would be the first out?
I would. Since
By
no one else was saying
association?
anything.
By association, so am I, because I'm on his shoulder.
I really need to stop bringing you with me on dangerous escapades.
And
Oh.
I will be following right after.
Okay. Also, apparently Ranna's Discord crashed, that's why she boomed.
Uh,
Nah, she just doesn't want to be part of our shenanigans. Don't blame her.
But it's Ranna, she
Ranna
loves
is a-
shenanigans.
I was about to say, Ranna is shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Cricket sounds.
I love the fact that one said anything.
I need to make a note of that. I think I just found the title for the episode.
No!
Shenanigans. So just a desperate no there from Dion. It's like, no, we're not doing this shenanigans.
There is so much. Is there that much latency?
No,
Yeah,
it
it
just
felt-
took me a while to realize. I was trying to just carry on, and my brain was like, "No, we are bringing this issue up. We are highlighting this."
I just thought there was like a massive bit of latency there where like you didn't hear it till like a few seconds later, and I was like,
If
It's
this,
okay. Lee's brain runs on an i6 processor. They're a bit slow.
I bet.
They cut out. Because just randomly cutting out is what i6s were known for. Oh.
So, this thing's back alive now.
She's rebooted.
This thing's back alive now. It's got twice the HP, and it's just going through Unusor. So,
No regret.
Unusor and Misskiff, you'd be the first out of the tunnel. And as you do so, you find yourself back on those large empty plains that you first entered here with. Only this time you're on the other side of the canyon.
Break on through to the other side.
The air is still pretty much still. The light is pretty much just like moonlight. And off in the distance, although closer now, is the castle.
Wait a minute. Sorry. Continue. I'll voice my thought in a moment then.
As for Nanza,
Yes.
you haven't seen this place before, given that you were literally brought here in a box. So as you do make your way up, you see what seems to be a large canyon just off to the side that goes down to what seems to be a small village. Off at a distance is a large castle. The lighting seems to be just pure moonlight. The only thing that seems to be around for miles aside from the castle and the ravine is dead trees. And the air is thick and stale.
The hell is this place?
Misskiff is non-responsive.
Quick note, Leigh.
Yes.
Are we aware of the impending Illithid fuckery?
I do believe you were told about it by someone.
Yeah, because they came to get reinforcements. Remember,
'cause I'm-
that's why Kirsten's old character left and why Raka's character went with her.
No. It was the vampires people who were attacking the town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I thought it
But
was because of the Illithid thing.
No,
yeah, so if in character, are we aware that the Illithids are inbound?
someone mentioned it, and I'm trying to remember who. I remember. The Drider, when she invaded Cog's dreams, mentioned it
Yeah.
to Cog, and I believe Cog then passed it on to everyone else. I think. Is Ranna still in the Roll20? I'm trying to see if she is or not.
Yeah, I think so.
No. So we'll run on the idea that Cog has told you all for now until we know otherwise.
Okay, fair. Scratch that then, because I was gonna raise the point if yeah, about their whole shebang, about telling us mutually assured destruction, yada yada yada. Okay. To the castle.
To the castle.
To the castle.
Oh, Ranna's back.
I love getting yeeted into the abyss and having to restart my computer.
You
Whatever.
missed the wonderful pun.
I love the fact
You
that
missed-
that happened. Just
You
short.
missed a couple terrible puns.
Yes.
Oh, shame.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Because as soon as you put it,
Stealing
it's like
that.
Ranna. It's fine. Ranna got sick of all the shenanigans, so me and Dion were like, "This is Ranna. We're talking about Ranna is shenanigans." So shenanigans has now been dubbed as a term.
Well, I guess
It's
we need
also
some more
the episode
Radicans.
title.
We also got to a point where we were like, did Cog share the information that she had in the dream about the Illithids coming?
Yes.
Okay.
She shared it. She shared it with one person at least, and that would be Marquis. I don't know if she shared it with everybody else.
So I will leave that down to you there, Cog. Did you share it with everyone else?
I feel like Marquis probably would have spread it if Cog didn't say anything else.
Way to pass the buck.
Santa, did Marquis spread the information?
No, yeah. He stated that the Marquis is horrible at keeping secrets.
Okay, so yes, you
Okay,
would have
fair.
known that, so if we were correct with that. So,
We
everyone
need to kill. Or sorry, go on.
So everyone's out now on the top out of the tunnel. Just to quickly recap for a third time for those who weren't here when I said it. You're back on the plains, but on the other side of the ravine, with the castle off in the distance.
Maybe.
You feel like you'd probably be able to get to there in possibly a few hours, but with enough time of preparation, you could probably try and find somewhere beforehand to rest.
Yes.
Yes.
Rest, please.
Okay, so if you are wanting to have a long rest, can I get some survival checks, please?
I'm going to opt out of participating because Misskiff is basically catatonic.
Survival
Sorry, that was with
checks.
advantage. It's 11.
I got a 22.
I'm too focused on making sure my battle mammal is not dead.
I
I'm
mean,
too
I
busy
feel
trying to
like he's.
figure
I
out where
feel
the
like.
fuck I am.
I feel like Unusor has like that like little baby carriage thing on his chest. It's just got
Papoose.
Oh
frickin'
no!
yeah.
The baby.
Yeah,
not
it's just
another
got
character in
frickin'
the
Keeping
papoose.
Misskiff in it.
Can we?
Fucking Inferno's character in my Tyranny of Dragons game has been in a papoose for over a year.
I'm honestly giving it like 2 or 3 sessions before someone in Star Plunder gets a papoose for Clara.
But yeah,
It's either this papoose or the special cat backpack.
Misskiff is definitely breathing. She's just non-responsive.
Oh no, that's just what's gonna be in Star Plunder. We're gonna get to the next combat. Your giant seal person's just gonna walk up, try to intimidate, and then slowly turn around just to show Clara in like the little backpack on the back, like the
Is the
friggin' Ace
seal's name
Ventura.
Steel Gaiman?
No, Astra.
It's gonna be like that Ace Ventura sequel scene with the fight. Just turns around, unleashes Clara instead. Either way, that's for Thursday, and we're on Tuesday.
Nah, it's like that scene from SpongeBob, the dude that just brings in Patrick.
Yeah, if I recall right, that's what SpongeBob based it off Ace Ventura. Are you there, Jack?
Jack?
Yep.
You good?
So Au-Zuk,
Yes.
Au-Zuk died.
Sure.
You've been very quiet today.
Fair.
Would you like to roll a survival check as well?
A survival.
Yes.
A survival. Apparently I fucking would.
Yes. So it's probably a good job as well, given almost everyone else failed aside from you and Cog. So while everyone else is distracted with either the surroundings, with the floppy Misskiff, or whatever thoughts Marquis is currently having,
I like how Marquis' thoughts have to occupy the attention of the entire party.
I mean, you're all in the brain chain with him, so deal with
They're
it.
very, very loud.
You guys haven't gotten accustomed to it, and I'm pretty sure Cog has had to hide both him and Marquis before.
Yeah, but
Au-Zuk-
Misskiff has literally psychically linked everyone, so like all of you have to deal with it.
Cog has been psychically linked for a very long time.
Au-Zuk and Cog. You find a area of clumped up dead trees with what seems to be an odd rocky formation that creates a kind of natural looking cave. Would you...
And assume it
Oop,
does
cool.
not look like it's been inhabited, yeah?
Make me a investigation check, if you would.
Of course. That's an 11.
Doesn't seem to have been lived in.
Well, this should be fine.
So you're gonna... So you call over the rest?
Yep.
So for the rest of you hear Cog, just in the distance, calling out for you all.
We're sending in if the Marquise's thoughts are that loud, just pings Marquise first so that it's a loudspeaker.
Ah, yeah.
It's like what happens if you have feedback.
Do you all head over?
Yes.
Okay.
I
You don't really
no
have a
choice,
choice.
the Minosaur's going.
I mean, you've always
Nope.
got a choice. It just means that it won't be a long rest.
Choice is an illusion. Dragon Queen controls all fate.
For the fact that she's trapped in hell.
So as you head on over, the rest of you can make me an investigation check as well if you wish.
Investigation.
Nope.
Nanza, you just
Could
scoot straight into the cave to rest.
Could I argue a perception instead of an investigation?
Nanza doesn't give a shit.
Perception instead of
Stanza ends up sitting on a
investigation.
bear.
It's a weak argument. You can say no. I'm just trying. I'm just trying to be a weasel here.
Weak argument.
Just the
What
general-
argument?
Yeah, I'm going to need an investigation.
Okay. Not that he's good at either or.
So you can't tell. Nanza, you've just gone straight in. You're ready for rest. You don't care. Minosaur.
Mm-hmm.
Is you just checking over this cave to make sure it's not been lifted?
It's a mimic.
A, you
Hey,
find out.
Mimic.
You find out
Sorry,
it's not been lifted.
Hmm.
You also find out that this thing isn't naturally occurring.
It's a mimic.
It's not a mimic.
It's a worm. It's the Alaskan something worm.
It seems
Yeah.
to be made. It seems to be made from the inactive and possibly corpse-like ruins of the gargoyles.
I must remember this trick.
I must remember this trick. Corpse house.
Warp's house.
That's okay. Gargoyles aren't people.
It's essentially the equivalent of on Minecraft when you find those flesh blocks. It's like, I'm going to make a house out of these.
Do you not remember?
I'd say in Nanza's defense then, she hasn't seen those gargoyles before.
That is true.
For sweetener.
What? Four sweet.
Mom was asking me if I wanted a brew.
Ah, fair.
Brew?
A cup
Beer?
of tea.
Hey.
A cup of tea.
Ah. So when I hear brew, I think beer.
You have two kinds of people.
You have two
When I
kinds of
hear
people.
brew, I think of coffee.
You have three kinds of
You
people.
have three kinds of people.
Four kinds of people if you count the witches.
No, witches aren't people.
Catholic.
But yeah, Misskiff is just still limp over Unusor's shoulder.
Yep. Unusor, are you pointing this out to anyone? Or are you keeping it to yourself?
But what I was saying, Leigh, do you not remember when I built the corpse house on Starbound
Oh yeah, you did.
and made people live in it?
I guess I'd mention it in idle passing.
So as everyone else is getting in the cave, ready to settle down for the night, I imagine it's just like a case of Unusor just slides in last and goes, huh, corpse house.
No, pretty much.
Does anyone
Yes, I have been to a house filled with her corpses.
I
What
think,
of it?
knowing Unusor, it would sound more something like we sleep under the corpses of our enemies.
Yeah, that sounds about fair.
Yes, but we didn't fight these ones.
They're still the enemy.
No, they're inferior beings.
As far as I'm concerned, it's just a bunch of
Do you... Yeah, I was about to say, do you not enjoy sleeping beneath corpses? I mean, this is a fairly common occurrence. I'm surprised that very few of you have ever experienced this.
I prefer to sleep atop the corpses.
Why? It's cold up there. Beneath, at least, it's nice and warm. Heck, this one time I lost Cog on this sort of like icy realm. I found them. They had to dig themselves into some strange little two-legged goat beast thing. I found them making friends
No
with the Yeti, or
Tauntaun
does he think they were
reference.
making friends?
No tauntauns.
Any
To
Star
be
Wars
fair, it did
reference is
try
a
to
slip.
eat me first.
We have discovered any
I
Star
am a
Wars reference with
sci-fi
this.
character to fantasy. I can make
Let
a
Leigh
Star Wars
speak.
reference.
We have discovered with this group, any Star Wars reference is a very slippery slope towards Yubnub.
Yum num.
Give them.
Y'all a bunch of little furries.
Who did he?
I
I mean, that is basically the Jawas. They are little furries. They're little like rat people.
As like everyone's getting ready to settle in, the Misskiff is just gonna slide off Unusor's shoulder
I have
and
a
just
gift for this.
essentially just curl up into a ball in the corner.
Slide to the left.
Crisscross.
Applesauce.
You were trying to say something as well, though, Cog?
No, she just went applesauce.
No, I mean before that.
Nah.
Alright. So are you all doing watches, or is Marquis just gonna fall asleep standing up in the doorway of this cave?
If that is what required of me, then yes.
Disguise the back end of Marquis like a and just set him up in the door.
Has anyone here watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Oh my god, the Marquis is literally Danny DeVito's character.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm the trash
You're wrong.
man. Yeah, no.
You
You know
and
what?
Cog are the
Though?
gruesome
You know what?
twosome.
Danny DeVito is literally one of my theatrical heroes. So like, I'd be proud to carry on that mantle.
I'm the trash quiz.
That sounds wrong. That just sounds awful. I'm the trash queen. Yeah, no, that just sounds like.
It almost sounds like trash queef.
Why is that strangely hypnotic, Ranna?
I don't know. But could you just?
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh,
So
it's a hanging DeVito.
you all rest up for the night. Is Cog wanting to try and go into someone's dreams, or are they going to remain out?
Cog is sleepy.
Okay. So as you all rest up for the night. I need to click away from Discord. All these Danny DeVito gifts.
Oh, Luke's in the other chat.
Wait, has Luke been waiting for us to show up somewhere else this whole fucking time?
No, he's just sat in dungeon drinks and depths on his own.
I'm
That's
assuming he was
interesting.
probably on mech thingy with Pen and that lot. Because I know they were on about it earlier.
Poor tree man.
Okay. So as you all rest up for the night. You manage to get your rest. You manage to get your sleep. And as you all wake up.
Do I have to do my roll tonight?
I'm going to say fuck, now I'm just making David's comment earlier actually seem true. As I literally had to just stare up at the ceiling and then forgot what I was thinking about.
Rip.
That didn't come through your mic.
I hysterically laugh.
Yes, make your check, please.
Okay. It's a wisdom save, right?
Yes. Not that I feel like anyone would notice this night. Purely because everyone was too tired.
Thank you.
At first I thought that was an in-character thing, and then I realised, no, you probably just got handed your cup of tea.
Yeah.
So as you all
Yeah.
wake up in the morning,
Curled up in a
It-
ball in the corner is a blue teeth. It's a
Dude.
blue and white tiefling.
there doesn't really seem to be much light here still, like natural light, even when it's daytime. It's more kind of like a hazy light, I guess is the best way to put it. No sun in the sky, but you'd assume if it were better skies, you'd be able to see it.
Has the Marquis shit the bed?
No. However,
Because there was no bed, or because he didn't shit?
So I'm just I cannot unimagine Marquis as anything other than Danny DeVito now.
the worst part about it is you keep making that joke and jokes about did Marquis shit the bed and that lot. And I'm just sat here knowing that when hippos do that, they do the friggin' muck spray.
Yeah.
They do the ass sprinkler.
Oh, maybe did that once.
The thing is, he's not even joking.
Yeah.
We changed her food once, and then we took her out to go shit before bed, and just like a powerful stream that went.
Oh. Oh
It was
god.
funny.
As you
But yeah.
as you all wake up, your vision comes back to you. You realise why so much light is pouring in through this cave. The gargoyle bodies have moved.
I told you,
don't-
corpse house.
They don't seem to be coming in for any attack or anything. It's more a case of they stopped huddling together and have tried to wander off away from each other before freezing up again.
Pussies.
Kind of sad. They don't have the compatriocy of each other anymore.
Well, I
You can
suppose
make me an
it's within
Arcana
the
check if you wish.
compatriots.
Sure, I don't know what for, but sure.
Arcana, I know.
You assume they've done this because they're cowards. Marquis.
Sounds about right.
You know that when gargoyles end up either living too long or their energy just gets used up a lot, they revert to a state of just simple movements occasionally, just as a flicker of life comes back into them every so often. They don't have any real thoughts or direction. They just simply become wandering rocks.
Who got this?
You did with your 12.
Oh.
I suddenly understand that one SpongeBob episode now.
These aren't rocks, these are gargoyles. Pioneers used to drive these for miles.
I suppose
Happy.
they could be
You
used for
happy now?
locomotion.
Tie them up to ropes, put them on wheels. Yeah, no, I feel like that'd be proper.
Well, if you don't have an ox, I suppose.
There is just
we
a
just-
naked blue and white tiefling in the corner.
The biggest. Ah, where tieflings back?
Marquis, it's just Misskiff.
I know. I'm not an idiot. Misskiff's there. I know it's Misskiff. Misskiff's the were tiefling.
So, are we setting out? If we're setting out, I'm gonna throw the tiefling over my shoulder.
I mean, she was still asleep. That's
Yep.
why she was like that.
And now, Cog, do were tieflings have to bite people for the curse to pass, or is it just touch? How does it work again?
I think it's a bite type thing.
Oh.
I'm just
How's it
inching my hand
Misskiff?
closer to the
How's
Marquis,
it-
going, "It's touch."
As
Joke's on you, I'm a holy man, mother trucker.
As she gets tossed over her shoulder, she'd probably wake up and just like revert back. Like,
I would also like to state that that's holy with out the divine as he pulls out a tie that's just got holes stapled into it.
I refer back to the Danny DeVito gif with the guns.
But she seems to be awake now and has returned to small form. Like,
No more weakling.
Am I the only one that thinks that's absolutely weird?
I am actually surprised you're the one who finds that weird.
I mean, yes, like, what happens to Misskiff? Why are they replaced with the Tiefling? Who's the Tiefling?
I'm a Tiefling.
Why do we suddenly always have a Tiefling that, I guess, eats Misskiff and then vanishes? Misskiff, are you alright?
No, not in the slightest.
Good! It means you're still alive! The pain is beautiful!
No, it's not okay. You almost let a spider eat me.
In my defense, I did shoot at it. In my other defense, I thought you two were becoming friends.
In my third defense, lol, Lamau.
In my third defense, I did stop Unusor from eating you that one time, or maybe that was Au-Zuk. I'm not really sure who all Unusor's tried to eat. I'm not
I have
really
not
sure
tried
who
to
all
eat
I've tried
any
to
of
eat.
you. Yet.
Yeah, yet's a big one. Same here. In that department, yeah, I thought you two were becoming great and wonderful friends. I thought you had a wonderful first date. I guess you didn't. He did up and leave you. Don't know what you said to him. I don't speak Spider, nor do I speak Sable. Cog, do you speak Sable? Do you speak Spider?
No, it's not like that.
What do you
Well,
speak, Cog?
Misskiff does
Speaking to
not really look happy with this conversation. If anything, she looks extremely upset.
Anyways, you've been replaced by Tiefling again. People are very certain that you are not aware, Tiefling. I think counterclockwise of that. Counterwise? Counter situation. Anyways.
So, Joel.
Don't touch silver, Misskiff.
Didn't you already try that?
No, I beat her over the head with a stick.
As you all head
She
on over,
attempted to take the stick. Oh, go on, Leigh. Go on.
as you all head on over to the castle, trying to make your way to finally do your purpose here. Off in the distance, just a few odd shapes start to emerge and appear in the sky.
Just as they're walking, Misskiff just kind of curls up on her shoulders, just like, I want to go home.
Cog.
I
Oops, sorry.
unsure what to do. I scratch behind her ear.
Cog,
Just
Like,
kind of huffs.
as soon
Yes,
as you see these shapes, Cog, a little bit of a shiver goes down your spine. As you notice the shell-like ship formation and the tendrils spewing out the front and sides. These are nautiloids. The fleet is arriving.
Didn't expect them to be here so soon.
What?
Pointing up at the nautiloids. Nautiloids.
Oh.
Are they in atmosphere?
I can see them with my bare ass eyes.
You have bear eyes?
Yes, but that's
Yes,
beside the point.
she does. They were a Christmas gift.
Interestingly enough, they're not the only ships there.
Wait.
There is a certain ship flying ahead of them.
It's the turtle.
Indeed, it does look like a giant floating golden turtle.
Forget its name.
I forget its name as well.
It's Loretta.
Loretta.
It's Loretta.
Loretta has
You
indeed
live in her
found
right
your
now.
location.
Oh, good.
Not so if it's being followed.
Are we sure they're following Loretta, or did they just come here on their own conclusion?
Are they following Loretta?
This is conflicting. Every one of those is a priceless historical artifact, and I really want to fucking break them all.
It doesn't really matter. It's just another thing trying to kill us.
Oh, no, they won't kill us.
What makes you so sure?
Oh,
well,
well, you want? Yeah, it'll be less kill, more so. Those that are lucky will be experimented on. Those that won't be lucky will have their babies mind fuck them. Not your babies, their babies, which will then turn you into their babies. Whole situation. Anyways, it's probably best that we don't diddle-daddle with them coming. And get on our road. I'm not entirely sure what happens if a Minotaur is infected with a tadpole. Don't really want to see that. Actually, I kind of do. No offense. It'd be interesting. But I like you all. Anyways.
I don't know why my first reaction to they won't kill us was Google Nautiloid stats for Fifi.
Like any form of ship. Yes, they do.
They do, but I was seeing what I'd roll for them for initiative. Fight a ship on foot.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because siege warfare.
Yeah. But
Quick, someone get the Tarask launcher.
The Tarask launcher.
That's one hell of a fucking launcher.
It's a trebuchet.
No.
Joke.
One hell of a trebuchet.
No, it's the villager cannon.
No.
I actually talked with a coworker of mine about the villager cannon today.
Oh god.
I mean, if we shrink it down with enough shrink spells, we'd be able to make it move at a fast enough pace down the villager line that once it's thrown, all you have to do is dissipate the shrink.
Cog. Your mind's gone to a dark place.
The idea of launching a Tarask is interesting.
Oh, I thought you were talking about launching the villages. If it's just the Tarask, that's okay.
I see no problem with launching the
What
villagers.
causes the launching? If you pass something along fast enough, then it moves at a really rapid
I think
pace.
sometimes Unusor forgets that we're the good guys in this situation.
Wait,
That's where we've got two different definitions.
Good and bad is a ridiculous concept. There is only
I mean,
the
we're
right
the
way and the
guys.
wrong way.
Yes. Sadly, I'm not entirely sure you know which is which. On that note, we're here for a specific reason, actually. What was the specific reason? Something, fey vampire, gay vampire using stone to rip apart fabric of reality so that he can teleport like a madman. Yada yada huda. Something. Yes! Tiefling. What was it about a tiefling? Somebody remind me about the tiefling.
Yabba dabba doo.
Body back.
Yes, I wonder if that's related to you being a were-tiefling. Anyways, let's get a move on that before the squidaloonies, before the Geth come. That'd be nice. Also, I don't know how I feel about now realizing that the majority of the primary species within the astral plane all start with G. That is weird. Geth, Giff. Or Giff, if you're on that side of the conflict.
No!
Jeff.
You don't have a say in it. It's not your civil war.
I suppose, to be fair, they did enjoy their G's.
Animated Jeff.
It's mostly just I mean, it's mostly just a reason for them to fight one another. I mean, you may not see it, but my race is a very warlike species.
So, you approach and head towards the castle. Making a bit more haste now that you see these ships. And as you do so, there's oddly not much resistance. Until you do make it finally to the large wooden gate. Which just opens on its own for you. As if beckoning you within.
Marquis, what did you do?
What did I do? What?
Instilled fear into the door.
What door?
Points at the gate.
All I see is a hole in the wall. Not even that.
I see a hole in the...
In the nothing.
Huh.
I think you all need glasses. Anyways. And we go.
Yep. So...
Marquis never been one to turn down an invite, even if it is a trap.
You see Marquis march into the castle. I'm assuming the rest follow suit.
I'm going wherever Unusor goes.
Yep.
Okay. As you all step inside, the doors will close behind you, leaving you in what seems to be a large fire.
Did they know that I am the natural predator of the doors?
I would like to point out that I carry my axe everywhere in my hand.
Always ready just in case.
Just look at my big peepee.
Is a quick question, Dion.
Is that the name of her axe?
No, we had a kobold in one of our parties that was calling their axe the big peepee, standing for the big pointy pointy.
He had an intelligence of 4. So he kept screaming he could only count to 4. Dion. Is Misskiff primarily melee or spellcasty in her current state?
Technically she can do both, but she's so squishy she doesn't like to get close to things.
I wish to tie Misskiff to my shoulder so she can be my portable cannon.
And I will likely just be throwing knives at things instead of casting spells unless absolutely necessary.
Good, I can get you closer.
I've only got 2 spell slots, so...
So how's it feel, Dion, to have made a character that has now essentially just become an accessory?
I prefer to think of Misskiff right now as the Predator's shoulder cannon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Misskiff is very upset right now. Like, in character, she's like genuinely very upset.
Which is why I'm tying her to my shoulder so she can be safe. I do not have to worry about her while I...
I'll tie you to my shoulder, don't worry, you'll be safe here. Next combat goes down.
No, Unusor goes down and fricking Misskiff is just stuck tied to the shoulder.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Just gnaw through it.
I'll do the odds or even see if you fall on that shoulder.
Gnaw through your shoulder.
Oh, fucking hell.
But yes, you find yourself in a large fire. And that is where we're going to end it for this week. So it gives me a couple of weeks to actually make up all these rooms.
Roll20 now has a map building tool.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Roll20 has a procedurally generating map building tool.
It's, yeah.
Where's that?
Just pointing out that
keep in mind, it's very much in beta right now, so it is kind of all over the place.
I mean, it's pretty much. I mean, you pretty much only needed to really draw squares and overlapping squares.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, go on.
No, go on. It's fine.
Well, I was just about to sign us out, so if you got something to say, characterize and stuff like that.
I know it's not in character. It's just.
So, thank you all so much for tuning in for this week. If you liked it, we've also got Echoes of the Past over on Chocobo Keeper's channel over on Spotify. We have Star Plunder. I believe that's where you're going to be uploading them when it starts up again, re-recording wise.
Yes.
We've got something in the works eventually for the Sirens Through the Fog.
Yes.
And we have
Yeah.
Manchester by Night over here,
Yes.
which is currently in its little couple session
Infancy.
reading, which I hope you all don't mind, by the way, that I dubbed that a odd little nice name, just to make sure that people know it's the little couple sessions leading in. I did not post it in self promo last night. What the fuck?
Yes.
I posted it in thingy, but I didn't post it in there. I called it Manchester by Night at Dusk, essentially put.
Yes.
Yes. No? Yes.
No. Maybe.
Possibly.
As well as that, there's also the Baldur's Gate recordings. I think we've all got like one more to upload of those before we need to re-record some more, but they're coming when they come. Hopefully
That's
this
what she
time.
said.
Yes.
Hopefully this time I'll record myself rather than just Ranna and Santa.
Yes.
You don't need anyone else.
Yes.
We need Dion, but
Sometimes-
she's not around when we start recording.
No.
It's usually because by the time you guys start playing, I'm like, I'm gonna try and sleep.
Time zones are a bitch.
Because like
Makes
I
me
do
sad.
attempt to sleep, even if I have insomnia and don't.
I attempt to sleep. It's just that it doesn't work.
Pretty much.
It's
You
like
should try drinking.
it's like using those one-hit
I am-
KO
I,
moves in Pokemon.
That's the thing. I am a sleepy drunk.
You
But,
are.
like,
Yes.
I
So,
don't like drinking a lot.
thank you all, and we'll see you next time on the Devil Darlings. Bye bye.
So we need to get you something insanely strong that you don't have to drink a lot of.
Remember to drink
Yes.
responsibly.